It's 7:59.
Are we live?
Yeah, I did it. I made us live. But I forgot to put black backgrounds around our picture. So
Oh my gosh.
go to your side. You can do this.
I can't. I'm busy doing stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not, so I can do this.
Oh my gosh. I get so confused every week. I'm like, all I want to do is share the video. I just want to get it over at talkingbeards.com.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be an exciting episode. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. Oh my gosh. I'm tired.
Why?
I don't know. Let's go to bed. It's just like,
oh
my gosh.
I'm so ready to go to bed.
Okay. You know what else are you ready for?
No, I'm not ready at all.
Oh, okay. Well, we can not be ready together.
You can do it. If you're ready, go for it.
I mean, I've been ready.
You're always ready.
I'm always ready. Oh, hey! Oh, hey.
Now I am ready.
Yay, you did it.
Oh, in Kara, I am not always confused.
In Kara, he's always confused. It's because he's so old. Like, once you get as old as Scott, like, you just, like,
Aaron,
normal things like breathing and stuff's like super hard. What?
Zip it.
You shut up.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Shut up. See?
Shut up. Who?
You.
Shut up. Who? You. Who?
You shut up.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, we're live. It is Tuesday at 8:00 Eastern. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah, they're watching Talking Beards right now.
Of course. Yeah, so everybody should be watching us right now. There's 43,000 people watching. That's about 20,000 more than were watching us on Saturday. So that's a heck of an improvement.
Well, we were going on at a weird time, and usually everyone's like, "Oh, it's Tuesday." We already know what's going on Tuesday.
Yeah, everybody like they set their clocks and everything, and everybody just settles down. And you got probably Tyler Hill and Andrew and all the normal people. They're like, all right, they get their TV dinner out and their milkshake and watch Talking Beards.
TV dinner.
Yeah, isn't that what you eat when you watch TV? A TV dinner
on a TV tray.
Yeah,
in front of the TV.
You got it. We're on YouTube, so everybody can watch us on their TV now. So there's that. So. Hey, everybody. This is episode number 68 of Talking Beards. Guess what that means next week is? That's right. So, Talking Beards, the competition. Tonight's guest will be Brett Strauss, the CEO, owner, and guru of the FHL app. So we will dive into that after a while. And, everybody knows that he's been voted 6 times world's most sexiest man. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Justin Slater's here with us. AJ Slater's or AC Slater's cousin.
Who's AJ Slater? Oh, AJ Slater's AC Slater's third cousin. I don't know if you knew that. Yep, Scott Webster gets it. So yeah, I'm Aaron D. Johnson. Tonight and every night I am all the time. That's who I am.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. That's what you sound like.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Scott. Scott Secor, all day, every day. Just like you, Aaron. You can find me on the Facebook. You can find me on the Twitter. You can find me on the Instagram. But we want you to find us at Talking Beards on the Facebook. Or you can go over to talkingbeards.com where you can watch the show live over there right now. And you can also, .com. We're a .com.
Yeah, we're just a community.
Yeah, we're not like a .org or a .net.
No organizations or networks here.
That's not us. But nope. Yeah, and you can go over there, and when you go over to the page, you will see a new thing at the very top that says competition.
Oh my gosh.
We don't know anything about that, so
No, someone just stuck it on there, but look at this. Look at this. Did you see this at the beginning of the show, everybody? Look how beautiful this is.
I did
Tyler
not see that.
Hill created this. It looks good. Look at this. Okay.
I wonder if he's any relation to Benny.
Yeah. They're 14th cousins.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like dad's brother's uncle's cousin's nephew, sister's brother, I think.
Oh,
Benny Hill.
So many great people in here. Don Shea's here.
Don Shea of Shea Butter and Associates.
Tyler Hill's here of
Benny Hill's cousin. And Fawn Hall.
Yeah. Who am I?
Fawn Hall.
All right. So at the beginning and at the top of the show, every week when we go live, we ask you guys to do one super awesome, really cool thing for us.
You need to share this episode.
Oh my Lord.
Remember that time you and Brett saw Cher?
Holy cow. I wish I would remember that.
Yeah, you were inebriated. Yeah.
Oh. That was in the middle of the afternoon.
Share this episode. Share it.
Oh my Lord.
I didn't show it to you.
You showed me a different one, which I thought was still funny though too.
Well, hey, look at this. Angela Alba DeRico is here. So hopefully you get feeling better, Angela.
Hello, Angela.
Hi, I'm Angela. Hearts.
Stars. They're stars, not hearts.
What? I thought they were.
Just like her kiss star in her face.
Star. Oh, my bad.
Star Johansson.
Star Johansson. Is he even here?
I don't know. He's somewhere around here. So
I don't know.
But all right. So after we share, we go into the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board. Now, if you people want to know what the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board is, you know what?
Find out right
That's
now.
what it is, right there.
There it is.
What it is it's a place for anyone who watches the show to go over and post something or whatever they'd like. If they have an upcoming online beard competition or something and they want to post it over there, you can do it. If you're having a bake sale and you're trying to raise money for the local orphanage,
you can post it there too.
Because if it burned down. And so you guys can share whatever you guys would like over there. And when you do that, then we'll talk about it on this week's show. So we don't have much going on because like we did a show on Saturday when we were over in England. And so we blazed through a lot of the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board. I guess I got to reload this.
Oh, yeah. We've got a good one right on the top to reload that thing. It's going to be Don Childress must be hanging out with Ben Samuels because this is a Ben Samuels move right here.
Look at this. Look at these guys.
Don Childress Talking Beards is live right now. Look at that.
Wow. We're watching ourselves
picture.
Work.
Wow.
Look at me. I'm going to wave.
You'll wave in a minute.
I'm going to see when I wave. I'm not waving yet. Boy, I must be really far behind.
You are so far behind right now.
That's called the dump button because if someone swears, we have to dump them.
Dump them.
Dump them.
All right. Yeah. So everybody, tune over to Talking Beards. They do a show every Tuesday at 8:00. So that's pretty good information to have.
Dennis Morgan shared a post. The Artist Series, Black Label Society, Sonic Brew, Premium Quality Beard Balm.
Dude, that's a freaking awesome oil little jar. I need that in my life.
Ooh, go check that out.
That's pretty cool.
It's on sale for $20. No,
$20.
$20.
Black Label Society beard oil.
Now tell us about this, Aaron.
Yeah, so Christina M. Algaretti posts on there for the it's another raffle for like they did over on the oh my gosh. Beardos, Weirdos, and Whiskerinas. There it is. Yeah, so $5 a spot, over $400 in product and swag. They'll open up 250 spots to start. Go ahead and go to paypal.me/justonecan, and you'll be held over on Beardos, Weirdos, and Whiskerinas. They'll have one winner takes all in the picture. Like, look at all that stuff that you will win. There you go. Each raffle ticket is $5 a piece. So go ahead and buy a bunch of raffle tickets, and gosh, there's a lot of good stuff over there. So
I look so good there.
yep, all the money goes to
Staring me
just
right
one.
here.
So
This is great. All right. Amanda Forsman. She's like, hey guys, show me your favorite bearding mug. And just as no sooner does that come, but I get well, you can't see this, but a message from Crystal Davis.
Crystal Davis.
Drinking out of the Scott's Who's That mug. Do you see her?
Oh, I see it.
Hi, I'm Crystal Davis. I'm drinking out of my Scott Who's That coffee cup. Ooh. That's what she sounds like.
That sounds perfect.
Perfection. That's a cool coffee cup, though.
I do like that coffee cup a whole lot.
Look at that. Mad Bearded Sinners Beard Club of Central Washington is drinking out of their Mad Viking cup. Melanie Carter has a really cool one there.
Wow.
Look at this. I shared this one last night. So this old lady who's 93, she needed more beer. So guess what? Coors sent her 127,000 cans to her house.
She'll be good and hydrated for a while.
I know. She needs more beer. That's so nice. So nice of Coors Light.
Coors Light, like we got you, lady.
Once again, which one's better, people?
Let's see.
Vote on the shirt.
Michelle Emerson needs them both. That's been the general consensus.
Yeah.
Left. Scott.
One with me is much
right. Better. Agree. Both. Bra. Left. Both. It's pretty much a toss-up right now.
Yeah. So, and that's all we have for the BS Button Beer bulletin board.
That was it. Oh, there's more. There's more. Keep going.
Oh, there is?
Oh, yeah. Keep going. There's more.
Oh, that's right. It all came out in a weird way.
Everybody go vote for Andrew.
Yeah.
Click on it. Open it up. Go to the page. Now, don't vote on the BS Buttons post. Make sure you go to the Level Up Beard Company post and smash that
right
beer button
right here.
Yeah, go there.
This is the link you want to hit right there, right in that spot.
There you go. Open it up. Go find this picture, and you have till 9:30 tonight on the East Coast. So 8:30 Central tonight. Everybody, go vote for Andrew. Go vote for the B. So we'll wait. Everybody could just go click on that.
All right. Next one, the Prehistoric Beard Bash. The 11th, does that say? The 11th annual Beard and Mustache Competition benefiting the Missouri Institute of Natural Science. Well, then I don't see the date on here.
There's not a date. It's canceled. It was on May 2nd. So they're still going to raffle off
the shirts. Selling shirts.
Yeah. Shirts, and I think they're going to do all the raffle items and all that and try to get as much money as they can. So go ahead and go over to the Queen City Beard and Mustache Federation page, click the link, and follow the instructions and see what you have to do to go ahead and help their charity out tonight. So
Amare Mare posted the Beardwiser shop is changing, diversifying, finding new scents and products to offer you. We want you to go over, check out, go like let's like it as the page there.
There you go.
The Beardwiser shop, go click on it. They have a whole bunch of cool stuff over there. You know, as a lot of businesses are kind of struggling right now with the stuff going on in the world, you know, if you're looking for something new, you know, go over and check out Beardwiser.
Check them out.
Check them out. Fawn Hall. Who am I? No,
I can't see you. You're small.
You're small too.
I assume you're being Fawn Hall.
I was. This is all the stuff that she won from the Beard Mob Florida's first raffle that they did. She won lots of really good stuff.
Yeah, their raffles were really loaded up over there. So, you know, help out just one. It's a great cause. Christina's a huge fan of the show and a good friend of ours. So help her out and go over there to Beardos, Weirdos, and Whiskerinas and purchase raffle tickets. And maybe you could also win a very awesome prize pack.
And don't forget Tisha Chicken Bread the Texas Craft Whisker Club is doing an online meetup on Monday, April 13th.
Yesterday.
That was yesterday.
And they're also going to do one next Monday.
We want guys involved.
They-
It's going to be what's in your competition bag.
They want guys involved because they
Okay.
want to know what's in your competition bag. So,
right.
yeah. Next, Sunday?
Monday.
Next Monday. So, yeah, go over to Texas Craft Whisker Club and find out more.
All right. So now what do we do, Aaron? Now what happens?
We need to bring in the world famous Beard Laws beard correspondent to the stars, Matt McClear.
To Angela's eyes.
Do beard news.
Stars.
What? Oh, yeah, Angela's eyes. Star. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, guys. Wow, that was the greatest introduction I think I've ever had.
Look at that.
Look at that,
We're
guys.
in the news studio.
I got the new news studio. It was being worked on while we were across the pond. So, it turned out pretty nice. Yeah. Trying to do a little different, angle over here, for the fans. So let's get into it. Good evening. I'm Matt, and this is your Talking Beard News brought to you by Beard Laws. Feels good to be back home after being across the pond last week. I have never drank as much tea ever in my life. Thanks to you guys for including me in the trip. It was a blast. In this week's news, we talk about beards. Imagine that. We have talked and read so many articles about what to do with your beards during the events happening around the world. We have told you guys our thoughts and what we found during our research, but still some people are hesitant to listen. I know we might not look like the smartest, but when it comes to beards, we know what we're talking about. I mean, even Nico knows to listen most of the time.
Yes.
So an article released by NPR.org about what you should do with your beard. Everyone knows that NPR wouldn't let you down, right? They opened the article with, I believe, some old talking beard news saying how famous people like Jim Carrey are growing their beard out and posting #quarantinebeard on social media. They then got right into it saying the mere presence of facial hair won't put you or others at risk. We may not be doctors when we told you this news, but Dr. Amish Adalja is a world-renowned infectious disease specialist. That's what we did wrong, guys. We didn't find ourselves an infectious disease doctor for our article. This one's on me. I'll do better next time. Dr. Adalja said, there's no evidence that having a beard per se makes you more or less vulnerable to the coronavirus. There is even a debate amongst infectious disease specialists over whether the CDC's recommendation to wear masks is even an effective measure. Imagine being in a room for that debate. Why not live stream it? It could be pretty interesting. It'd probably be more entertaining than the NBA's game of horse that they broadcasted over the weekend. He did say that he would probably advise them to trim it as close to their face as they could if they are going to be one of those individuals who wants to wear a mask in public. Even this doctor agrees that shaving the beard is not a great idea. Thanks to Dr. Adalja and NPR for writing a proper article about quarantine beards. They conclude their article with one of the greatest lines I've read through this coronavirus so far. All told, as long as bearded folk maintain the recommended 6 feet of separation from other people, it appears safe to stay distanced from their razors. So stay safe, everybody.
You stay safe.
I've been staying fairly safe, but
That does not work.
No, it doesn't.
I was going to say, I can slide over. I mean, at least the news desk looked good there.
It did.
It did look good.
So, yeah, it's nice. A real doctor has kind of been confirming and I think reading and seeing a lot of the articles that we've been doing on this.
What is that?
I don't know. Do this.
I don't know. I thought it was good, and then the camera reverse got it. Or am I supposed to kick like a football through it?
That's what I was like. I was like,
No,
if I
you're
had
supposed
one,
to
I'd be
do that.
flicking it.
I can't make one real fast enough.
You can do it.
No, I can't do it. Pew.
Spencer is here. He's like, cheers, cheerio, fellas.
Yeah, Spencer has already registered for the Talking Beards the competition, as did Matt McLeod. Oh! So, yeah, everybody get over there and click the links. Go to the Eventbrite page, purchase your tickets, and yeah, everybody be involved in our competition. We'll get through this together. So
I'm excited.
We'll all learn.
All right. So, as we get rid of Matt here, real quick, as soon as we're done with Matt, we're going to go into what the whole competition's about. We're going to talk to you guys all about it. We're going to unveil it, and explain to everyone what the plan is. So, Matthew, thank you for coming in and doing the news tonight. Who do you got on Thursday night?
Thursday night is going to be Reed. He goes by Reed the Llama King on TikTok. His real name is Reed Edgett. He is a publicized author, verified on TikTok, and he also does video games and stuff like that. So
when are you going to get verified on TikTok?
Probably right after Never.
I think I'll verify you.
Okay, as soon as I get that Guinness World Record for the Easter eggs, then I think they'll recognize that I'm real.
So have you reached out to any Guinness people when you've been doing these world record things, or you just...
I hit them up, but it's very like months ahead of time. So by the time I think to do it, it's going to be probably Christmas during Easter. And I should try to, I'm going to try to plan it for actual Christmas time and see what we can do. And I spoke with Joel Nert. I don't know if you guys know Joel, but he's a record holder with 5 Guinness records, I think. That's
the guy you had on your show a couple weeks ago?
Yep. So he's kind of been offering some tips and advice as well.
Sweet.
Yeah. That sticker is actually right over here, and he's staring at me all the time. It's starting to get creepy.
That's hot.
That is.
That way I'm never alone. I'm never alone here.
I'll always be at your side, Matt.
All right, Matthew. Well, thank you for popping in. Beardlaws.com. Go check them out. We thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good show.
Peace.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So here it is, everyone.
Jeremy Owens is already registered for the competition too. Thank you, Jeremy Owens. I got your picture and you're all registered and good to go. So
Okay, here you go. This is it, people.
Oh my gosh. I'm
excited.
Talking
Beards, the competition. This is what we've been working on for the past few weeks. And tell us a little bit about who and what we're doing it for, Aaron.
Yeah, so we are going to do it for the Family Center in Wilmore, Kentucky. That is my sister's charity. She runs the Family Center there in the small town of Kentucky. They do a lot of arts and crafts stuff. They do a lot of things for stay-at-home moms, and then just a little bit of everything, like a lot of people in that community. They do a lot of homeschooling, and she does a lot of homeschool events, and then they'll bring in arts and crafty people, and then they'll do like bake sales, and just she's very involved in that community, and that community just absolutely adores her and everything they do, and they don't make any money over this thing, so everything that they put together and do is all donation based type stuff. And yeah, so due to the coronavirus and the whole everybody stay at home and quarantine and all that stuff, there's going to be a lot of these nonprofits that unfortunately aren't going to make it. I mean, that's just the unfortunate thing that's going to happen to a lot of these things that rely on people coming by and doing donations, and that's their whole staying afloat deal. And when everybody's stuck at home, people aren't coming by, and people aren't gonna be able to do donations and come by and volunteer and stuff like that if like I said, they're stuck at home. So we're going to do our best to try to help out the Family Center there in Wilmore and make sure that community keeps their center together, so everybody has a place to go and meet and greet and all that good stuff, so she can keep doing all the good stuff that she's doing for her community. So,
all right.
Thank you.
All right. So we're doing a 15 category competition here, and we're actually going to be hosting it on the Facial Hair League app. We're going to be bringing Brett in here in a second, and he's going to explain how this is all working. He's going to show you guys how to do everything, explain everything. Make sure you guys go over and download the FHL app. Most of you people already have it on your phones anyways, because we've been utilizing the FHL app for years in lots of different competitions we've done. So it should be something that you guys all have. If not, make sure you go over to the Google Play Store and the App Store. And just a little bit
hopefully you're going to the Apple Store. Hopefully you're not very many of you Android people. Hopefully.
All right, so we have 15 categories. We have a quarantine beard, and that's pretty much for anyone that's, had a job and they couldn't go to work and they're staying at home, and most of those people just stopped shaving, and now they have like this on the sides. But But anyways, and we'll go through the rest of these here in a little bit. But real quickly, we have a 4-step system on how this works. Currently, we're looking at this on the Talking Beards page, talkingbeards.com/the competition. Or if you just go to talkingbeards.com, just hit competition at the top. It'll take you to this page, direct links to everything you need to know. Or if you're on the Facebook page, we have an event page there. Also, real easy links to click and everything. So you're going to go to the Eventbrite page. You're going to click on ticket to purchase your ticket, which as of right now, we're not charging anything for tickets. We're just accepting donations. So if you want
all donation based.
Yeah. So if you want to donate $2, $5, $7, $25,
$1 million.
You want to donate $1 million, you can. So whatever you can afford, whatever you want to give, it's all up to you, and you get to be a part of this really cool thing. And then make sure you pick your category, and then you will go and download the FHL app, and make sure you create an account over there if you don't have one already, and use the same email address that you guys used to buy your tickets. And then you'll get some email reminders, and then we'll have you send us a picture and everything. But
yeah, so either you email us a picture, or we will reach out to you and get a picture, but make sure that it is a current picture. So no dolled up, competition photos or anything like that. So, fluff your beard out, make it look good, take you a good selfie, have someone else take your picture, but we would like for it to be a very current photo. So this is kind of on a honor society deal here. So just, yeah, pretty simple, like I said, just purchase your ticket for your category and then go from there. So
yeah, Eric Brooks. Yeah. Freestylers. So you just want to any day that you, from here on out, if you want to do like a freestyle beard, take a couple hours to put it together, throw something together really quick, just pop a selfie, and then we'll just get an email and everything. We'll take care of it from that point.
Absolutely. So the freestyle that you take a picture of once, after you, like, if you want to do it tonight and you take a freestyle, boom, you're done. You're registered. That's the picture we're going to judge. So everybody's in quarantine. Freestyle it up. So yeah, we're not going to require you to do a freestyle that day. It's within the next couple 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, but to get on to the next step here, we're going to bring Brett Strauss in, the creator of the FHL, the Facial Hair League, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about what the FHL is. A few people don't know what it is, and we're just going to talk to him about how handsome he is, mostly.
6-time world's most sexiest man, CEO of FHL app, and just all around guru to the stars, Brett Strauss.
That's a hell of an intro, guys. I'm thanks for setting your audience up for a lot of disappointment here.
They're not disappointed. They get to look at you for the next few minutes.
I'll give you $4 for that one.
Fair enough. Hey guys, thanks for having me on.
Because you have $4 behind you.
I do. I got a couple. Was that a dad joke?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Very nice. Hey guys, thanks for having me on.
Hey,
yeah,
well,
thanks for coming on.
We've been seeing your lovely face quite frequently over the past 3 weeks, trying to get this thing all set up and all going and everything. But why don't you just give us a little bit of a backstory about what the FHL is, and how you got involved in the whole thing?
Sure. It's been about 4 years since I first kind of got turned on to the whole subculture of competitive bearding, and I went to an event out in Fort Worth. And I actually competed in that one, which I didn't compete that much afterwards. Didn't place, was way out of my league, but still enjoyed the afternoon, met some really nice folks, and attended a number of events after that, and just really enjoyed the community and the people. One thing I noticed when I was at the events, and one of my biggest difficulties in life is I am off the charts ADD. I have to be busy. And sometimes I would go to these beard competitions, and to me, I couldn't just sit there and drink a beer. I had to do something. I had to be moving. I had to be involved. I had to help in some way, and went to a couple of these events, and I noticed that everyone was doing very much the same thing in different locations. You know, the process, the steps. There were subtle differences in style and things, but at its core, these were competitions with judging and check-in and registration. And I saw some clubs were having a little difficulty running the events, keeping things on paper and getting everything kind of coordinated. And I've been in software most of my life. I've been running a software company for 20 years. And I just kind of sat down and marked up some concepts and just felt like we could, like my team could put together an application that would help this community. Something to allow them to have less stress on the day of a competition, and less running around, and just really allow the clubs that were putting on the events to enjoy the events. A lot of times there was a lot of scrambling, and there's already a lot of stress with putting on these events, guys. There are hundreds of people coming into town. There's restaurants, there's coordination, there's printing. I mean, just there's so much work that goes into putting on a nonprofit competition like this of any type. And it's just, I thought it would be nice if the people that were putting on the competition could actually enjoy that day, because that tends to be the most stressful day of, as you can imagine, that's Absolutely. The day that is the most stressful for everybody. And so, yeah, I started doing some coding and putting together the app. Hey, we did a lot of work. We did some test runs. We had some folks call in and help us do testing. We had a couple of clubs. The very, very first club was the Minnesota Beard Club. And they used our app, and it, in all honesty, it was not ready for prime time. It slowed their event down tremendously, but they were very good about it. And we learned from that, and we improved on it, and we've done, let me see, I logged into the app the other day. Let me check the numbers here.
You're approaching 200.
Yeah, I think we're like 180, 190, something like that. We're right in that neighborhood of 195. We've done 195 beard competitions. And, after a while, you get to the point where it is really running very smoothly. And I haven't had a single support call in the last 6 months of anybody that needed my help on the day of an event. So yeah, it's been great. I've enjoyed it. The clubs that have adopted it really do like it. Some of the guys out in California, in Sacramento, the Northern California Beard Club, they've been using it every year for, I think, 5 years. And I think it really does help relieve some stress on some of the activities that are required to run a beard event.
Look at that figure right there. 195,000 beard contestants.
Wow, that's a lot. And it says content. 195,000 beard content.
No.
Are you sure?
We've got currently there are 8,418 registered beard competitors around the world.
MJ's spreading fake news.
I think he is.
Never here on Talking Beards has there ever been any fake news. It's all legit stuff. So
yeah, and there are a number of added features to the application, and it really does at its core. It handles the check-in, registration. You can take pictures of the people when they compete. It assigns a number that matches with the tag, and then that number shows up with their picture for the judges. The judges use the app, and they have pictures in front of them, and they give them scores, and then they pick first, second, and third. The MCs are looking at the list and calling them up and seeing where they're from. And it really is a pretty cool little app. And on top of that, we have something we put together called Fantasy Facial Hair, which allows anybody to log in during a live event and select who they believe the winners will be picked by the judges. And then we run a quick algorithm that gives them a score based on how close they were. And then you get to see who the winners are at the end. So, and some people love it. I mean, I enjoy going in the fantasy facial hair. To be quite honest, I have never gotten better than third. And I think only got third once. I do not have a knack for it, but I do see a lot of familiar names. There are certain people that go in, and if they're voting, I bet they're going to show up in the top 5. I don't know how they do it, but they just got a pulse on what's going on.
Now, with all that being said, bringing up the fantasy beard competitions, one thing that I'd kind of like to touch on is how we are going to judge our talking beards, the competition. So, so we're going to utilize that system. So one thing that I kind of really thought would be fun, and everybody kind of agreed, would be just let everyone vote on it. So if you have played the fantasy beard game kind of on FHL, you will be voting for competition winners this time around. So
First,
not
second,
just
third place.
first, second, and third. So yeah, you won't just be voting to kind of beat your friends or whatever. You will also be voting for the winners.
So you can beat your friends. They will.
Yeah.
There will be one individual that will, or one or more individuals that will get the highest score and will predict what the community or what the crowd will pick. But yes, the idea is that we'll open up for fantasy facial hair voting, and then those decisions and the general voting of the community will be plugged in as the winners, and that's who we'll pick. So the community is going to pick this one.
So, one question, Brett, I just, it came to my attention that, so generally at a beer competition, if you're registered for that event, you cannot vote, correct?
That is correct.
So will that be the same situation with this?
That will be the same.
Okay, so if you are registered to vote, or you are registered in this competition, unfortunately, you will not be able to vote. So,
that's true.
Okay.
And the reason we did that was we had a number of competitors that would be on stage actually voting while they were walking across stage. And we just figured, you know what? The competitors have an opportunity to win on stage. Let's give someone else an opportunity to win at home.
But if you're competing and, your wife just so happens to create an FHL account night of,
or your mother or your dog
or your cat
or anyone. Yes.
Or your bucks.
Yeah, we just block competitors from actually doing fantasy facial hair league.
Yeah, so there's always a way around things. So
I didn't say that, but
I said it.
Yeah, that was the one aspect that we really wanted to bring. This was to make it just like a fantasy football league, but make it for the people out there to enjoy,
or like a fantasy bearding league.
Yeah, that's what it is. Boy, you're so dumb.
Interesting. Trademark.
Yeah.
So and we'll be putting together some prizes for the winners, and we'll be putting together some prizes for the fantasy facial hair winners, and one master prize for the person that actually gets the highest score. A nice little package of assorted sundries and gifts.
And also, first, second, and third will also get a prize from Honest Amsish as well. So
they've agreed to help us out with this and supply all the products and everything for our top first, second, and third place people.
You'll get lots of cool beard mail.
Yeah.
So make sure that you put your address in when you purchase your ticket. I put a little link on there that said that was one of the required questions. So make sure you put your shipping address, because you will be getting beard mail, after this competition.
Real quick, Matt asks, not able to vote for your category at all. So
at all.
You're only allowed to compete one way, either as a competitor or as a fan. And we did that because we didn't want, first of all, beard competitors tend to be they're in the know, they know this community, and they have a distinct advantage, right? And you don't want to have someone that's going to win, full beard freestyle, and then they're going to win fantasy facial hair when you got people at home that can't compete. And the idea is to open up and get more interaction from the community as a whole.
Andrew Matson asks, does the person that wins fantasy overall get to punch Scoot in the neck?
If you can find Scoot, then absolutely.
I would say, so there you go. You get to punch Scoot right in the neck.
And not also, or sorry, also the people that are voted to win the first, second, and third are going to win, but also the people that are voting on the fantasy side of it too are also going to win. So the people that are that aren't competing in the competition and are scoring points will accumulate points, and whoever has the highest point count ends up winning some cool prizes too. So it's kind of on both sides of the fence. So that's why, it's kind of cool to get your friends involved with it too, because, the more people you have voting for you and voting the right way, they could gain enough points that they could also win something too. We wanted to get as many different people involved and introduce new people into the whole community that may not have any knowledge of what we're doing here. And, that's been one of our biggest goals from when we started, even when I started the Beardcaster stuff, is to like introduce the whole beard and facial hair community and competition lifestyle to a whole new audience and try to, grow the whole thing, because, the more people that are involved in it, the more good we can do for our communities, the more money we can raise for our charities and stuff like that. So, that was one of our biggest thoughts to this whole thing too, was trying to bring in a whole new side of people that aren't, never have known about it.
So Tisha asks, will there be enough people to vote? And do you also have to donate to vote? You do not have to donate to vote. So in order to vote, all you gotta do is go to your FHL app and click on the competition when it goes live and click on the competitors. I think there'll still be plenty of people to vote.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Now, since the voting will go live on May 1st, will they get, and the people that have signed up and have the FHL app, will they get an alert saying that judging will go live that day?
Well, judging can't begin until you launch the event. So, and getting back to the programming of the app, we had to build this in a way that flowed smoothly. So imagine this is a live event. Originally, before we added this feature, people would log in and they would vote on competitors before registration was done. And then they would not do very well because the people that would register late might win and then they wouldn't get points. So what we did is the way we programmed the system was the MC has the ability to actually launch the event, and they launch the event when registration is complete. So what that does is that opens up the floodgates and everyone's registered, and that's when voting starts. And then at the end, when the MC is calling the categories from the stage, they have to go through a process where they call up the category, they hit close category, and the second they do that, fantasy facial hair is done for that category. And then it gives them the names of the top 3 finishers in a mixed up order. They call them to the stage, and then you hit another button, and then it reveals who first, second, and third is, and then it goes on to the next category. So it's very important that the categories open and close. You want them to open after registration's completed, and you want them to close before you announce the winner. So we had to program it in that way. So fantasy voting will need to happen during the live event. So from the moment it starts to the moment you call the winners. And that's really how long you want to leave it open. So
we'll get it all figured out.
And the truth is I don't know if you want to do the registration and complete it the day before or the day of. It's really kind of up to you how you want to run that.
We'll do it at least the day before, and that'll give
everyone a day to go in. But the reality is you can go in, and even in larger events we've had, which have had over 200 competitors, you can go in and not even be rushed and go through and do it all in 10 minutes. At 5 minutes, really. I mean, it's pretty simple to do. We show you all the pictures of all the competitors, big pictures. You click on one, a little window pops up that says first, second, and third. You click on the position you want them to be in. You do all 3. You hit submit, and then go on to the next category.
Yeah. So this is if you've ever done any FHL judging, if you've ever done any FHL fantasy, it's going to be exactly like that. So everyone's saying right now that this is basically going to be the Super Bowl event of FHL. That's just what I'm hearing. I don't know.
Rumors.
That's breaking news right now. So yeah.
And another thing that we were trying to accomplish with this too was, if this does go good, if it goes well, we're going to continue doing events like these and compounding winners and kind of like bringing back like the highest point gainers from the last competition to go against like a whole new group of people, and just trying to, roll it all into like one gigantic thing at the end, but
We'll see.
hopefully by that point we'll be going back to regular beard competitions.
Yeah, but then everybody's just going to want to do Talking Beards FHL events, and it's much
Breaking
easier
news.
that way.
Breaking news: Super Bowl of facial hair.
See right there, you're reading it. I didn't even put that. So
Wow, that's pretty good marketing, guys.
Trademark.
Super Bowl of facial hair.
We have to get those shirts made for the winners.
But yeah, if you guys have some time, I can go through and show you guys a little bit of the back end of the software that runs the events. Or I can
let's see, we got about 5 more minutes with you. So what can you do?
Well, let me do this. In 5 minutes, let me show you how the fantasy facial hair results look, so you can at least understand how the format is. Give me just a second. I got to do a couple of fancy things here.
Put some lipstick on, a little bit of rouge.
Oh, golly, I thought I was really prepared for this. Let me see here. Air server. Sorry, it's a software problem. That's
us.
Congratulations, processing. Oh, and of course, it's not going to let me connect. Just my luck. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see here. See if I can share my screen. Beautiful. Okay, so can you see my screen there?
There.
Can you see that? So, oh wow, I'm having flashbacks.
You pull that window right into the middle there.
You want? Yeah, let's do that, guys. How's that? Better?
There we go. That's a little better.
Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking at the results of a past event, and this happened to be one I voted on, and I got 4th, which is pretty good for me actually. And if you drag to the right, it's showing you. Oh wow, that's going to be a bit much.
I don't think we can do this.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. I'll open that up, and then. Come on, Brett. You're a software guy. You can do this.
Come on, Brett.
All right. How's that? Is that better?
There you go.
Okay. So what we're looking at is the results, and you can see here on the left side, it shows what the judges picked, and this is an event that's closed, obviously. And on the right side, it shows you the people that I picked, and you can see I got a perfect match. So I got 10 points for first, 9 for second, 8 for third. I got 27 points. And as you scroll through, you can see the comparisons of how the judges voted and how I voted. I'm doing pretty good there. Actually, I'm doing really good. I've gotten 100% for the first 3 categories. And then, see, now in this one, I don't do so hot. I pick someone for first place that doesn't even place, so I get 0 points. I pick someone for second place that won first place, so I don't get the full 9 points. I get 7 points. So you understand there's an algorithm running in the back end to determine how you get points. And then I really went off the rails with Whiskerina. And I always struggle with Whiskerina because there are so many good beards in that category, and it tends to be one of those things where it's kind of personal, and the people that pick them for different reasons. So Whiskerina is always a tough category. And then I did okay. I kind of bounced back, but yeah, I did pretty good. I got 4th place. I guess that's not too shabby. So that's basically how the judging works. Is you're not in this sense, you are contributing to help picking the winner, but the system's going to run, the algorithm's going to run, and one person will probably end up in first place, and you'll get a top 3 for Fantasy Facial Hair League as well.
And a new car.
Yeah. And Brett Strauss will buy you a new car.
Did you hear that? Breaking news.
Or he'll give you a door to a car.
Or what are they, 10 doll hairs, like my brother used to say? But that's basically it. That's the app. You'll be able to log in on the day of the event, and we can log in here. Whoops, let me move that back over to the middle. We can log in here, and whoops, these are history. We'll take a look at some scheduled events, and we can see that your event, the Talking Beard event, is set for May. Talking Beards, and we can come in here and see the categories. Once the system is launched, you'll be able to click on each of these categories, and it'll show a list of pictures and names and people, and then you'll just be able to pick who you think deserves to win.
This is good. This is going to be so much fun.
On the back end, we've got this system does a lot of things, but we'll be able to track exactly who gets what score, how many people voted for them. We can look here at fan voting for historical events and see details of events that have happened in the past. So let me see here if I can pull up a completed event. So we can see different individuals that got different scores based on their categories, who got the most points overall. So the nice thing about the application is it stores this data forever, right? So you can come back 3-4 years after an event and get every detail, all the points that individuals got, how many votes they got. You get a lot of detail, and of course we've got the concept of the fantasy facial hair or the fantasy beard cards, which are like a baseball card on the app itself, where you can see people's stats, what events they attended, how they scored, things like that.
Anthony, no, you have to download the FHL app and register yourself on there. But if you want to register for our event, you need to go over to either talkingbeards.com, and when you get there, hit the competition button on the top, or if you're on the Facebook page, there's an event page already made up for it. So you want to go to our Eventbrite link, and then that's how you register for it.
Yeah, so you purchase your ticket for the category, and then that's when we know what category to put you in once you send us the picture. So
yeah, so we got some time for this, people. So, if you guys got questions and stuff, feel free to email us at talkingbeards1@gmail.com or DM us on Facebook and stuff like that. So
yeah, if you know how to get a hold of us, just get a hold of us, and we'll walk you through it. I know this is all uncharted territory, and we're going to learn along the way as well. So maybe on Talking Beards, the competition volume 2, we'll have some bugs worked out. So we'll get it figured out.
And the thing is we kind of wanted to do something that was totally different than hadn't been done with online beard competitions, because there's been the typical post a picture, click letter B for this guy, letter F for this guy, typical stuff like that. And I know the LA guys are trying to do something different with
Zoom.
Actually holding the competition in a Zoom chat room with all the people there, which, I mean, to me, that sounds like extremely chaotic, but I mean, it also might be like the best way to do it. I mean, we don't know. We're in uncharted territory right now. And this was just
Oregon's going to do theirs on Facebook Live, I think, something like that.
Yeah. And I mean, in our competition will be broadcast right here on the same place where you guys are watching this show, or on talkingbeards.com. I mean, you guys will know when it's all happening and when it's going on and everything. So
be on the lookout for that May 9th. So
beautiful.
So
guys, I added your club to the event. Just wanted to give you a heads up.
Yeah, we are official Talking Beards
club now.
There you go.
Boom. Talking Beards the club. Join us. All right, Brett. Well, thank you for coming in tonight and talking us through the FHL a little bit. And yeah, so I don't know. You got any thoughts, comments, concerns?
No, not at all. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, I'm going to send you guys a box tomorrow with a bunch of swag for you guys to give away for your shows up all the way up to the event, and then we'll have some prizes for the fantasy voters and for some of the winning competitors as well in different categories.
I like this. I'm going to DM Scoot with inappropriate questions. I bet you are.
Perfect.
All right, Brett. Well, thank you very much. Everyone go over to facialhairleague.com and go over to the Apple App Store and download the FHL app, and the Google Store and download the Google app for your Android phone. And make sure you guys get all signed up on there. How do I join the Talking Beards Club?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out together.
Hey,
There's
if
a
you,
lot. There's a lot of hazing involved.
Yeah. Oh, tons.
if you go on the FHL app and you're registering yourself, you can register yourself under the Talking Beards Club if you want.
There you go. That's how you do it. All right. Well, thank you, Brett. We appreciate you. And yeah.
Your biggest admirer in Kara is saying bye, Brett.
Hey, loving Kara. Hey.
Wow. You just made her day.
I did.
She's awesome. Great
She
photographer. Great photographer, man.
She's great everything.
I know.
Yes.
And she travels. I don't know how she goes to. I see her everywhere. She's all over the place.
Her arms get real tired.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna leave on that terrible dad joke. Okay.
Bye. Okay. See you, Brett. Thanks.
All right. Bye.
That was
He
Brett.
did it.
He was
That
so
was
good
that was
looking.
Brett. I don't think we're gonna get through trivia in 6 minutes.
I think we are.
All right. So tonight's trivia is brought to you by Andrew
Wait.
Matson.
We don't have to do trivia, you know. Do people? All right. How about this? Do you guys want trivia, or we can continue going on about the competition? We can give you all the categories. What do you
What
say,
do you
Aaron?
want?
Do you want to make like a on the fly change here?
I
Do
don't care.
something different.
We've already got trivia written for next week, so Andrew won't have to do it.
Yeah, but all the trivia
This works out good then.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
it's come on, Brett Strauss trivia.
All right, then. They
Keep
say keep
talking.
talking.
All right. Well, we'll just keep talking for a few minutes. So yeah. So the categories.
The categories.
Go ahead.
All right. So, like I said, our first category we have is the quarantine beard. And as I had said before, I mean, this is for the guys that, you know, normally had to shave for work for like it's equivalent to a business beard, which would be a normal category in any competition out there for the most part. Trivia is the only. Oh,
Shut up, Shannon.
Yeah, we're gonna ban you from the room, chicken bread.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. So I mean, it's just the general, like you know, the business beard. You know, just anything that's like under a couple months. Which, you know, that's why we're calling it the quarantine beard, because it'll probably be about a month old or something. The next category up is the mustache category. It's just pretty much just your plain basic mustache. Like if you know, nothing, doesn't have to be anything fancy to it.
Yeah. Just, natural mustache, essentially.
Yeah. Yep. Next one is a styled mustache. Now this can just be, it can be just as simple as like Aaron's like face right now, like how he used the stash rolls there. I mean, it could be that, or if you want to go hardcore and like, you know, wax it up and do a dolly or an English style, whatever
Something
you want.
with product.
Yeah.
Yeah. A styling aid.
Yeah. We're not like
styled mustache.
Yeah, we're not like, our rules are just super stripped down, basic, easy stuff. Not like, you know, I mean, because we just want it to be simple, basic, easy, fun for anyone to join, anyone to play. And I don't know if we had said this earlier, but we're limiting each category to 20 participants because it could get out of hand really quick. But
so
we just want
you to get registered fast.
Yeah.
All these categories are going to add up.
Yeah.
Fill up.
To 5.
No.
Yeah, so but we don't want to discourage you from, you know, we still want you to, if you can't get in on this one, we're like we said, we're planning on continuing this, rolling it through summer if we have to. And so we just want to make sure that, you know, everyone can get a chance to compete at some point. So after the styled mustache is chops.
Yeah, so these are, you know, these are general sideburns that you can run down your cheeks, but are separated? Wow, by a clean shaven chin. Mustache is optional for this one. Just a reminder: Talking Beards does not condone you to choose this type of facial hairstyle. So, you know, we don't support this activity, but we will at least let you compete. Thank you.
Good night, Anthony, and don't forget. What are we not supposed to forget to do every Tuesday night? Remind who what?
Kenny Parbell, take your trash out.
That's right.
He's not here. Kenny Parbell quit showing up.
Yeah.
I bet his trash is piling up.
I know. Next is the Whaler, which, as I've written here, it's the dumbest of all facial styles. The Donegal or Amish beard is nothing more than a beard without a mustache. See, it's pretty dumb. So if you have a Whaler like Chicken Bread,
Tyler Hill.
or who else? North Dakota Watts. You guys we'll let you come and play, but
Robert Mavick. You
Right.
know,
he's
Yeah.
cool though.
yeah,
Robert's
we
cool.
like him. The other guys, not so much.
Yeah, so much. What's category number 6? Aaron?
Question. Category number 6. The greatest of all facial hairstyles. This is the goatee category. It's pretty much shaving down a couple inches from the top of where your sideburn would start, clean shaven on the cheeks, a goatee, So we're not going to be able to bust measurements out on you. So if it looks like you got a goatee, it's good enough for us. So
Yeah. Full beard, number 7, under 4 inches. So if your beard is like,
under 4 inches,
under 4 inches, and you measure it from right
the
here,
bottom of your lip down. Yep.
not from your chin, from the bottom of your lip.
So pretty much everybody already has like a 1 inch, 2 inch long beard, even without facial hair.
I know. You
So
believe that?
yeah. So category number 8, we'll just move on along. That'll be full beard 4 to 8. Doesn't really need a whole lot of explaining. Same thing. You measure from your lip down. If you fall between 4 to 8 inches, you're good to go for category 8. Same goes with category 9, 8 to 12 inches. Same deal. Measure from your lip. If you fall between 8 to 12 inches to the bottom of your beard hair, there you go, 8 to 12. And then super beard, category number 10. If you are over 12 inches long from the bottom of your lip down, there you go. So this is that category. You're probably going to need some help with your picture. So a selfie might not do in that situation. So you might need someone to help you out with that one. So
You might.
Yeah.
Number 11 is a styled mustache with any type of beard. So if you have a partial beard, or if you have a full beard and you want to do a styled mustache and a beard,
there you go. This is the category for you.
It is. And then what do we have? Number 12, the freestyle partial and full beard. So
yeah, so we're lumping the full beard and the partials into the same category here. So
all right, go next one, Aaron.
Yeah, category number 13. There'll be realistic whiskerina. So everybody knows what that means. It's a whiskerina built beard that looks like a real beard. That's it. So it's most realistic as possible with this category. So, just men, women, children, doesn't matter. Just a realistic looking creative beard.
Use your own hair if you want. Just, like some of the girls do. Like C. Ortney.
She does that.
Yep.
Category number 14. This will be the craft whiskerina category. Yes, honor system on length. So yeah, category 14 will be craft whiskerina. So you can make a beard out of anything. You can use popcorn or bottle caps or, I don't know, pictures, whatever you can find laying around your house since you're on quarantine. Make a beard out of it and attach it to your face and take a picture.
And make sure it needs to be beard shaped too.
Yes, beard shaped beard. So category 14. Now this one, not entirely sure how we're going to do this. We're still going to try to figure it out. But category number 15 will be the combo beard. This is a Talking Beards exclusive category. It's something that we've talked about before. We've kind of joked about on the show, but we're going to try to make it a reality. So this is one we have been talking about for years. You tag team beard. How this works is if you have a goatee, team up with a chops guy, you make a full beard. If you have a whaler, team up with a mustache guy, you make a full beard. And that's how that's going to work. So,
yeah. So the way we're going to try to do this one is find like some guy that you're friends with, like say, let's try to give an example here. Like I would team up with Patrick Quinn. So I'd be like, Patrick, do you want to do this? He'd be like, yeah. So you guys sign up as a team So then what you'll do then is you'll submit a picture of, I would submit a picture of me, and then we would do a split screen and then Patrick. So our two beards together, and then the people would vote on, hey, these two guys' beards put together would be pretty awesome. Or like we said, if you have like a guy who has a whaler and you know someone who has a really awesome mustache, like, message him up and be like, hey, do you want to do this? Yeah. Okay. Send me a picture. So then you'll be submitting two pictures and then we'll put them side by side so people can vote on as like what it would represent if they were together.
There you go. So yeah, like I said, we'll figure this out. We got a few weeks. So if you any goatee or chops guys want to team up, or whaler and mustaches, or I don't know, if you have a say the chicken breads, say if Tisha wants to make a big giant mustache and team up with Shannon, go for it. It's it's all for fun. You know what I mean? So whatever y'all want to do, and we'll figure it out and we'll all learn together. So
yep. So this is the button right here, the entry form, which takes you click on it and it takes you over to the Eventbrite page. All the same information is listed right there. That's on the website and under the Facebook event page. What you're going to want to do then is go click on tickets. Biggity bam. Here are all of the categories. So if you want to do a whaler, you just be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to donate $5, blah, blah, blah. And then you go to checkout and you'll be entered into that. And it tells you how many spots are remaining. So like we said, you want to make sure that you get in here as soon as possible if you want to get in on this. So we've already,
because spots are going to fill up fast.
Well, we've already sold 4 in the 4 to 8 inch part right there. So
there you go.
It's pretty good.
We sold several during this episode. So
yeah,
everything's going to a good cause, and we'll have the my sister on in a few weeks, and she can talk all about the family center, so everybody knows where this money's going. It's going to a good cause. So
yeah. So, and if you want to know exactly, I mean, like everyone's been joking with me as we've been working on this about how I tend to be a little bit wordy and over explaining with stuff, as I could see you shaking your heads over there. You can look at this, read it, and there'll be all the links here or whatever, or like at the top of the page, there's the 4 easy steps. So either way,
I would have wrote it right there.
Yeah, but you
had
did
the Aaron version and then the Scott version at the bottom.
That's all right. Yeah. So, and like we said, and we're gonna get some really awesome, cool products and stuff that Honest Amish is gonna donate and send you, and we're really excited about teaming up with them. Not that we never teamed up with them before, but I mean, we're
gonna team up again.
We're gonna team up again, and they've been awesome supporters of ours since day one, and we thoroughly love them and we support them, and we, anytime anyone asks us about what we use, what we want, honestamish.com, that they by far have the best stuff out there. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Don Shea. He's gonna let his club know all about it. So yeah, the event page is up. We'll be sharing the heck out of it. We'll probably boost it if everybody wants to share our event page on their pages, and tell everybody about it. If you work with someone, if you're one of those lucky people that are still working, anybody can get involved. I mean, anybody that's ever even thought about being part of a beard competition, here's your opportunity to be a part of a beard competition. You don't have to travel anywhere. You just log on. It's easy. So this should be a fun event.
And I know a lot of you too, like there's been people out there that I've talked to that they've been like, well, I don't want to get up on stage, and I may have stage fright. I don't want to get up in front of people. This is the perfect opportunity for you.
Take a selfie, boom, you're done. Sit back and watch the show. Watch it all unfold that night. So
yes, you can do multiple categories if you'd like. If you want to donate for each one you do, that would be, we would like that, but you don't have to.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, then you'll have to purchase a ticket per category. So
yeah. So if you want to say, for instance, if you wanted to donate $30 and you wanted to do 3 categories, well then just donate $10 per category.
There you go.
Or 30 per if you want to donate 90, whatever.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that would definitely be the best route, or $1 million per category. People like Andrew Matson that's super rich, you can go ahead and just do that.
Look at this, Mark Jones.
Come on, Mark Jones. That's Mike Jones's brother.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was Daryl Jones's
Mm-mm.
cousin.
Nope, Mike Jones's brother. You know
Oh.
how see his first name's Mark, kind of like
Oh.
Mike. Anyway, yeah. So it is 9:08. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
We can talk about this again next week. So
Yeah.
if anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to one of us and send us a Facebook message, or you have a phone number, text us, or you could send us an email, talkingbeards1@gmail.com. And yeah, any questions, comments, or concerns, you reach out. And if you have an issue with the website or something's weird, let us know, because we're still learning through this whole process as well. So no one knows what Scott's doing.
I was reaching out.
Scott was reaching out. Sorry. I am Aaron D. Johnston. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And sorry we didn't get to trivia, but we had a full show. So next week we will have Brett Strauss trivia pre-written by Andrew Matson. So thank you for stopping by. And Scott.
I am Scott Secor. You can find out more information about me by going over to my Facebook page if you so choose. Like we said,
see, I told you, Mike Jones's brother. I freaking knew it.
Direct message either myself or Aaron or our Facebook page, or like he said, talkingbeards1@gmail. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, we'll try to get back to you as fast as possible. Hands above the desk, Scott. What is that supposed to mean?
Insist.
But anyways, make sure you guys go over to talkingbeards.com. Like I said, if you want information on the competition itself, you go to talkingbeards.com. At the very top of the page, there'll be a header that says competition. Click it. Or if you're friends with us on Facebook, there'll be an event page right there, and that'll have all the same exact information. So it's the same information, just one's in a prettier form on the website and one's just a regular text boring form on Facebook. So,
I just thought about this. If you have any other questions, you can just post on the event page. So if we answer the question on the event page and anyone else has that same question, there you go. It's in there. So
you're so smart. That's why we do this together.
There you go. So yeah, there you go.
I got the looks, you got the smarts.
That's right. I got the looks. Definitely.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. And thank you everyone that's going to participate in this. We're really excited about it. And we shall see you guys all next week. Thank you so much for checking in tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. And don't forget to share this episode.
God, we look so good.
Share this episode. Okay. Bye.
Bye.